But no time to linger. We need a newspaper to be printed this Sunday. We've got to make every letter count and prevent this looming foreclosure. Oh, heavens above. This is Liberty Prime with Base Footers, and welcome to News Tower. This wonderful little tycoon, management, simulator, whatever you want to call it, is one of my favorite potato chip games. Oh, come on, you know how it is. You open up a bag, meaning to just eat one or two chips. Oh well, okay, just one more. A few more won't hurt though, will they? Just one. Okay, just another one? Well, son of a diddly, the bag is empty now. So very addictive. Just one more week. Just one more issue. Oh, come on, please. Mind you now, I haven't actually played News Tower since March of 24 because, as so often happens, a squirrel came by and distracted me. Ooh, squirrel.
Squirrel!
Ooh. And there have been a whole lot of cool updates in the past year and a half. But I did keep meaning to get back to it, and yay, now I finally have. Woo! Because, see, YouTube, they went insane. See, YouTube's AI decided to start guessing our ages based on what videos we like. Because sure, why not? And if we like videos about games, then the AI decided that we're underage and no longer eligible to watch videos about games. Especially not mature games. Ooh. That's some catch, that catch-22. Oi! Well, hopefully this game is cleared for all ages. Fingers crossed on that one, y'all. But sadly, I am going to have to start over again as if I were a complete noob, because with the updated game, I pretty much am. But hey, what's a little bit of tutorial between friends? So here we go. And yes, I do want an introduction. It's been way too long, y'all. With our pockets light as a feather, we had to start from the bottom. We built a ramshackle newsstand and sold others' newspapers. But paper by paper, we started to build our own story. We called our newspaper... Now I've been thinking about this, and I am actually a corner gas addict, so I'm going to go with Post and Beam. It's either that or the National Stick. A decade later, we were hitting scoop after scoop. Our ink-stained pen became a lethal weapon, taking down corrupt politicians left and right. If you were somebody back then, you were somebody because of us. No hubris there, not at all. Yet life wrote some unforeseen chapters. Your father had to head back home, and I was left to lead our dream on my own. Nowadays, my stories don't seem to hit the same way. With the economic crash and debts mounting, the persistent deadline finally caught up to me. With no successor in sight, I turned to you. Well, what do you know? An elderly relative leaves us something huge and valuable, but in terrible shape. I wonder if that will ever happen again in video game history. Can't imagine. Not a real fan of modern day New York, but I gotta admit, 30s, 40s, 50s New York, kind of exciting. It's a pressing matter. It's time to pass the torch. Our legacy cannot fall prey to these foreclosure wolves. It is a sacred trust to be kept within the family. I bought you a ticket to come to New York. A taxi will await you at the terminal and take you to our Brooklyn office. Okay, so we're in Brooklyn, all right. While my journey now leads elsewhere, my retired secretary Eleanor will be there to guide you. She'll have you up and printing in no time. But brace yourself, for this city never sleeps. Best wishes, your uncle. Brooklyn, New York City. Something. I think that was October 29. Alright, here we go. Well, eventually. I think that cab is us arriving. And this is Eleanor. Thank you, officer. We'll stay in touch. Have a good day, ma'am. Oh, hello there. You must be our new publisher. You seem taken aback, my dear. Speak slowly, Eleanor. Perhaps your uncle didn't disclose the full story. I apologize for all this mess. Allow me to shed light on the situation. I don't know how to do a New York accent. Our newspaper has been struggling tremendously with dwindling readerships and mounting debts. An unfavorable combination. Oh. Last night, one of our debt collectors paid us an unwelcome visit. It appears that your uncle has some unsavory connections. To be frank, the recent financial crisis has pushed us to the brink of foreclosure. Your uncle saw no way out and sought external financing options. Unfortunately, his plan didn't unfold as anticipated, but his intentions were noble. That's all that counts. You are his final hope, and it all revolves around the man depicted in the painting right above us. No, not that man, so I guess not this guy. The one who was once our esteemed boss, your late father, the great publisher Antoine Van End. May his soul rest in peace. So I guess my last name is Van End. Good to know. But no time to linger. We did a newspaper to be printed this Sunday. We've got to make every letter count and prevent this looming foreclosure. Oh, heavens above. At your service, publisher. Let's meet our remaining staff. Alrighty. Why do you look so 70s? Let me introduce you to our only remaining employees. Blazanov and Dennis, say hi. Hi. How are you doing? Blazanov is operating our telegraphing station. It's our line of communication to the world outside. That's right. As a matter of fact, I'm getting some hot news right now. Give me a minute. Sure, Blazanov. In the meantime, I've got something to show you. Well, don't even bother to introduce Dennis. I'd like to know more about him. This is where you come in. See the blue arrow? This shows your advancement in the week, and I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a few minutes. Our goal is to get a newspaper out every Sunday. I said I'm going to pause. Okay, yeah, that is paused. Oh, well, I didn't mean for you to just stop doing things, so I guess we have to unpause it. So, no time to waste. I'll give you some tips along the way. Pay attention to those blue boxes, alrighty? Yeah, let's start her up. Good luck. I would like to meet Dennis. Okay, have a look around. Move the camera using WASD. How odd, how revolutionary. Or by holding right mouse button and moving the cursor. Okay. Expand your view. Zoom in and out using scroll XZ. What a skyline, huh? Well, apparently you are capable of speaking while I'm paused. That's good to know. And, waiting for research. Blazanov is working hard. Almost done, boss. Yeah, but I've paused, so it's not going to happen real fast. Okay, I will unpause. Okay, and traffic is resumed. Let's see. I'm not capable of doing anything else here. Bingo. Let's report. Send out your first reporter. Dennis, who you never introduced to me. Good grief. This lamp here represents Mr. Blazanov's telegraphing desk. Okay. Wall Street stock crash. I thought that we had already hit the depression according to the intro. This is what we call the news board. The core of each news item lies in its story files. Every news item has at least one. Alrighty. So this must be our reporter, Dennis, who you never introduced. Here we're dealing with an economy story as indicated by this requirement. Only reporters with an economy skill can be assigned here, and Dennis has an economy skill. Yeah, I cannot speak. Dennis has an economy skill. Alrighty. So let's get on with it. This reporter has the skill we need. Drag this card onto the story file. Yes, I do remember that from my previous attempt at playing this game. Total panic going around. As you can see, he started working on the item straight away. This story file will take 6 hours to report on, and I think that says 6 hours right there underneath the blue pop-up. No, 2 hours left now. Ooh, he's fast. An economy tag was gained from this report. It's all about the story tags, as you'll see later. Okay. When the story file is completed, a report containing an economy tag is brought to your tower. It then has to be processed into a final article that can be placed in your newspaper. Alrighty. Let's head back to your tower. Okay. Just click somewhere outside of the news board. Alrighty then. Yep, this looks a little bit trashed. Hi again. Those mobsters really did a number on our equipment. Oh, those rascally mobsters. This used to be where our typesetter worked. An essential part in the newspaper production process. Okay. Reporters would come back and deliver their reports here. So I should probably have the reporters on the same floor as the... whatever that was. Over there is where the oh, come on. Over there is where the typesetter, or the typeset is assembled. Getting ready to print. Unfortunately, both of them were destroyed. And the good people working them got so scared they left. Alright. Anyway, I'm getting emotional. Oh. Let's clean this mess up and start over. That sounds very emotional of you. Alrighty, I'm gonna pause this. Take care of this story, which I don't... Okay, Dennis is back. No, he's not. His hands are full. The reporter is carrying the item to its production destination. Alrighty, well, good to know. So, I'm still gonna leave you paused. Wait, I'm clicking outside. Thank you. Alrighty, and I'm gonna click outside again. There we go. Yes, I would like to destroy this wrecked typesetting desk. And... this wrecked assembly table. Let's rebuild. Build a typesetting desk, assign someone to the typesetting desk. Build an assembly table, assign someone to the assembly table. Alrighty then. I see we have a little lonely plant right here. And a poster. Okay, so we had this typesetting desk right over here. And I see no reason to move that for the moment. And... let's leave plenty of room here. Okay, so we've got both of those. Let us assign someone here. Okay, we have two good options here. John Higgins, who's got the exact same skills as Brad Coleman. This blue thing seems to indicate that Brad Coleman is the right one to hire. I don't really care who to go with, but I'm going to be a rebel and go with John Higgins. Okay. So, hi, John Higgins. Yeah, and I think you will be our typesetter guy. I wonder if I can just do this. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, waiting for the reporter to come back. Possibly I should unpause. Let's do that. So that poor little, what is it, Dennis, he can come back. He was just right there at the doorstep. Alrighty, move faster on those stairs. It shouldn't take that long. He's got the story and he's putting it in the typesetter's little inbox, I guess. Time to convert this report into a typeset slug. I'm a total rookie though, so excuse me if this takes a minute. Alrighty. And what now? Waiting for the item to be assembled. Monitor news items in production. Click here. Okay. Here you can see the tags that you will collect when printing this item. Ready? Get out of my way. I'd like to see the tags. This shows the progress of this shows the progress of your item's production. Every stop represents a production desk in your tower. Once the bar is completely full, you can place the item in your newspaper. Alrighty, so 17 hours to go on that one. And do we have any other stories? I believe that we did have another story that we could assign Dennis to. So let's get you going on this one. There's still time to report on more news. That's what I was just doing. He should have taken the elevator. Alrighty, let's see. Well, I'm not going to speed up time yet. What I'm probably going to do is mess around with my stuff. Let's see, what else can I build here? I don't think I'm going to be allowed to hire a new reporter yet. Let's zoom in on you just a little touch. Alrighty, well, we could do red apple paintings, or a red apple painting. Alrighty, we have so many options. Okay, let's see. Reporting, can't do anything there. Structure, we can do some stuff. Don't think I'm going to spend the money yet. Alrighty, it is finished. Good to know. Congrats, you have produced your first article. Alrighty, so here's our printer. It's a cute little printer. The final step is placing it in the printer. There she is. Bertha is what we used to call her. How she served us for many editions. Oh, the memories. Getting sentimental again. All that's left now is deciding on our layout for this week. Okay. So let me do that, and maybe squeeze in some more news. I've got to run now, but I left you some blue notes again. Alright. So let me get to it. See you next week. And I see that we have a fan up here. Oh, almost forgot. They left you a little present in the printer. Well, what's that little present? Okay, alrighty, I'm gonna pause again. Y'all, I do warn you, I'm gonna be pausing a lot in this game. Can't help it. This item is finished. Let's drag it into our newspaper. Oh, new publisher. I guess this is the present. New publisher. Yes. I don't think you need to be the absolute top story. I have a feeling that Wall Street stock crash is a little bit bigger of a story than that. Alrighty. Let's see. And I think that this story, when it's done, is going to complete our newspaper, because I think we only have one page at this stage. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, so we have got a while to go on this. Maybe I need to unpause in order to actually find out how much time. 2 days. Alrighty. Let's see. Place your first article, understanding your audience. Okay, let's do the understanding your audience part. Well, you're welcome to go ahead and get started with that. For every bronze tag that is placed in your newspaper, you gain sales. Okay. Okay, let's move on now. Oh yeah, I have to X out of her. Some tags are more valuable than others, but they are also harder to find and require more effort. Alright. Well, how do we know where the tag is for each? Whether this is a bronze or a silver or a gold? I don't think this is going to be a gold. But this does seem like a pretty big story to me. Let's see. Well, I could use a little bit more information on that one. This shows how many newspapers are expected to be sold by people on the streets. This is influenced by the tags that you place in your newspaper. Okay. But I wish I knew what the tags were. Maybe this is supposed to be the tag? Another way to increase sales is to have subscribers. Well, that certainly does make sense. We don't have any yet, but we'll get to that later. Well, why don't you have any? You've been in existence for who knows how many years. Here you can see an estimation of how much money you will make when this newspaper is issued. Okay. Sunday morning, time to roll the presses. I don't know if we got enough time to finish this story. 11 hours. Ooh, let's see. It's time to prepare for printing. Don't worry, you still have all of Sunday to compose your newspaper. Okay. Time will automatically stop before the end of Sunday, too, giving you a last chance to print everything you want. I guess they mean it's going to automatically pause. Okay, come on, Dennis, or typesetters, or whoever is slowing me up there. Let's see. When you think it's time to print, click here to control the printer. Okay. Where's your little X? I would like you to go away. Alright, this is ready now. And, let's see. Yeah, you can go away now, though. Alrighty, well, I guess I am ready anyway, so let's just go ahead and print this. I don't think it's going to matter. I'm looking at these numbers here. 7,500, 12,500. Yeah, I don't think that matters any. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't matter either. But I'm still thinking that makes the most sense at the top of the page. Alrighty, let's hit start before Sunday is over. Oh. Well, yeah, okay. Yes, I'm trying to do that. Alrighty, and by the way, y'all, keep this in mind. You have to pull that thing all the way down. Ooh, alright, here's our first issue. Society is always taken by surprise at any new example of common sense. Money, money. Alright, I guess that's it for that screen. 4 cents for this edition. Ooh, well, I mean, October 29, so... Okay, we have, newspaper price of 4 cents. Subs plus loose sales is $12.05. Sales revenue is $500, so I think that's a little bit more than expected. I think it was expecting $400. Ad revenue of 0. I would love to have some ad revenue. Hint, hint, YouTube. Hidden agenda, 0. Alrighty. So I guess we will have some hidden agendas coming up. Our employee wages are $180. Increased by 100%. Total negative $180. Yeah. The monthly expenses have apparently gone up from absolutely 0. A loan of $0, interest $0. I do remember that, well, at least when I was playing, the loans were pretty easy and low cost. I hope that they are still easy and low cost. Well, I'll be darned. They came back and destroyed our printer. Ugh. Those beasts. We need to expand anyway. Let's go. Alrighty then. I will go ahead and pause, as I so often do. Let's see. We are going to get rid of you, apparently. And to get rid of the trashed furniture. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the right mouse button. Okay, you is wrecked. You is wrecked. You is all sorts of trash. You is wrecked. Okie dokie. We now have a sweeping station, a trash can, and something that went by too fast. So, something good, I hope. These mobsters really made a mess. We need somebody to clean this up for us. Alrighty then. Let us see. We need to build a sweeping station and assign a cleaner. Alright. Well, why not? Where else could we put you? Well, I guess we could put you over there. But where am I going to be putting the printing stuff? Every desk needs an employee. Click here to assign somebody. Yeah, I don't think I want this in the slightly fancy room. Let's put you over here. You need to have a fan in your sweeping station. Alrighty, let's see who we can hire. You two are identical, but I'm a rebel, so I'm going for the one that you don't have highlighted. Contrarian is possibly a better word for that. Alrighty, who was you again? Ah, good, yes. Let's expand, add a fresh floor. I wonder how much that costs, though. We have $8,880. I would like one extra 8. Okay, yeah, 1,000 for constructing a new bleh. 1,000 to construct a new floor, so we're gonna do that. And that was a very easy process. So now we get stairs, and apparently that's it. Connect the floors. Our employees need to be able to reach new heights. Let's build a staircase. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess we have so many options. So I guess you're going right there, and I guess we need to connect you to this other door. Because we certainly can't have the stairs start anyway, but right at the door. Oh, now we have printer input, output, and something else. Modules, printer belt. All sorts of printer stuff going on here. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I think we've gotten far enough in this episode. Ooh, I want to do more, but I know that I'll just be here for several more years doing more in this game. So So I think that next episode is going to be when we build out our printing floor, because it seems like it might occupy an entire floor. But I will see y'all in the next episode, and I have a feeling that I'm going to start recording it pretty much now because, this game is fun. And if y'all are enjoying it, please don't forget to leave a like on this video, and please subscribe for more News Tower, because I tell you what, this game is sort of like one of those instantly addictive games, and I like potato chips a lot, so I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye!